All right, so this is a roll with one of my very good friends at the gym, man. Rami, it's my boy. Um, the Egyptian by way of Jersey, and starting in an arm bar, working my arm bar escapes. Rami is in incredible shape. I told him he's got to take the headgear off if he wants to be good at jiu-jitsu, though. He almost got this arm bar, dude. He just needed to peel my arm off. I just got enough leverage to stack him. And now I'm just trying to be very careful about getting my arm out. You see how deep my arm is? I put my leg behind his butt so that it can't come down. And then I just start to snake my arm through. Boom, he goes for the triangle. All right, now I push my arm in because I want to get either both my arms in, both my arms out. He's really holding on to my other arm with a very good grip. He's got really good, strong grip. And so I wanted to push it in, but then I just happened to get it out. Now I'm in side control. And I'm thinking about, I'm feeling out what can I do. He wants to get away from me. He wants to get up. I don't want him to get up, so I need to keep him down. And then I get that wrist control. I'm trying to get my leg on it. Doesn't work. Flip over to the other side, and this is the boring part of jiu-jitsu, man. Well, we're just fighting for stuff. I'm not sure what he. Oh, he's trying to hit me with the buggy, and I just when somebody tries to hit me with the buggy, I consider that a lot of disrespect. Very disrespectful. I don't like that. So I'm waiting for him to bail on the buggy. I'm staying really wide, and I'm getting my head back in. Boom. And I was talking a lot of mess. We're talking a lot of mess to each other. We always do when we roll and stuff. So now I want to get my knee across. I'm going to mount, right? And I got his arm up, and I'm trying to go for an arm triangle now. I just need to clear my head to that side. He gets a half guard, but that works for me because what I want to do is get to that other side, but I don't want to do it too early. Boom, I trap his other arm, and I'm going now to fight his arm and get an arm lock because he doesn't have that other arm to defend. He's trying to push my hips down and get me lower on his body. And I think I don't know what I'm doing right now. I think I'm going for another arm triangle. Oh, he's pulling me in. He doesn't want my head to clear that arm. Sorry, I know I'm off screen. Trying to go back to mount. Doesn't work. He's doing a good job defending. I think I bailed on the whole thing. Boom, he gets up. And he's working into a front headlock. I'm wrapping up his legs. And he gets up. I bail because I need to defend that headlock. Anytime somebody has their arm around your neck, you just got to defend it, you know? So I bail. I settle for the sweep. He's really holding on tight to that headlock, and I'm trying to break his grip. He lets go. I'm just waiting for him to bail. That's what I was waiting for because he wasn't going to get it. Getting that body lock. I don't know what I want to do with it. Probably nothing. It's worthless right now. I think I could send him over on my side, but I got to clear that arm. He's doing a good job posting. He knows that's what I want to do. I'm also keeping my arms safe that way. He's going to mount. I'm blocking it with my hand, and that's where I send him over. Boom. I'm always looking for a sweep, you know? If you're not on top, get on top. If you're on top, stay on top. It's the only rules of jiu-jitsu. But those are the rules I follow. I want to do that. So now I'm like, okay, I'm not getting swept again. I don't want to get swept again. But I don't know what's going to happen. He might sweep me. Boom, get the knee on. I'm going to mount. Right? I think his elbow was high. I caught it. Now I'm transitioning to an arm bar. I need to do this transition like a lot faster, but without bailing on it. What's it called? I'm threatening the Americana because I need him to address that. I needed him to chill out, stop being so wormy. He goes to turtle, but I use that to get my technical, what do you call it, combat stance, because I'm gonna go for that arm bar because he wants to bring that other arm in, but he doesn't though. So now I'm settling for an arm triangle on the other side. And I'm going for an Americana, and I get it. Yo, it's chaining attacks, man. It's chaining and chaining and chaining and chaining. You chain a sweep to another sweep because the first one doesn't work, and then they go for the second one, and they adjust for the second one, and then you hit the third one, and it's chaining the attacks. Go for the arm bar, and then it's a arm triangle, and then back to the arm bar to really set up their Americana. So we're back in arm bar escape, trying to drill it, and I'm letting him know some things. I'm like, all right, let's go. Dylan is giving him some advice on how to get this armbar secure. Dylan's a beast. Wrestling coach here at Uriah Faber's Ultimate Fitness. So, boom. Rami's very thorough, man. He's going to ask about, like, literally every piece. Like, where do you put everything? Because he's very thorough like that. And anything that he does, that's what he does. Lifting, whatever. So we're going to test Dylan's theory here. It's not always the technique, man. Sometimes it's the practitioner, okay? It's not always the car. Sometimes it's the driver, you know? But he's giving him all kinds of tips on how to get me. So, boom, we're going. He's starting off with the leg. And that prevents me from stacking him, right? But he lets go of the leg. He bails on it. And every time I come down, he's hooking that leg. I'm trying to figure out a way. This is a puzzle I'm trying to unlock right now. I need to get enough room to get my elbow to the mat so I can bridge and get my elbow to the mat. So now I'm getting my legs close to him because if I can get parallel with him, there's another escape that you could do. But it also gives me the leg leverage to come up. And I'm monitoring that arm that's south of towards his feet. Because if that is occupied with me, then I can start to sit up. So we talked a little bit. Now we're going back into playing. I put both hands behind my back, try to open his guard. He's grabbing me. Boom, he goes for that headlock. And now I got to address that. Especially when he gets that other hand. I got to address that choke, man. So now I want to push him back down, but he's just staying on top of me. And knock him back down, opens his guard, a double unders, and I'm getting high so that there's some pressure on him. He moves his legs out of the way, squash right into side control, and he's bucking. I'm stepping over. I'm going to go for that armbar, shotgun armbar. Doesn't work. And now I think this is where I want to go to mount. He knows it. He defends it. I'm keeping that leverage high, but I also don't want to get swept, and I got swept. I was too over leveraged. I should have sat back down, Don't be too greedy. I was really, really greedy there. I was trying to get everything. All the sub attempts and also get, mount and also stay in mount and then, all that kind of stuff. I was just too greedy. And I get the sweep, but he transitions into a guillotine. He doesn't have his second hand connected, though, and he's digging to get it under there. He's got a great position for his legs, though. And he bails on it because it's too tough. And it's time. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how we do. Jurors, stand up.